Hello everyone and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of fear with a chilling original story that will make you think twice about your next hike. This is The Whispering Woods. Our story begins with a brief, heart-wrenching glimpse of a happier time. We see Elara, vibrant and smiling, hiking with her partner Liam. They're laughing, basking in the sunlight that dapples through the trees. It's a perfect memory, a moment of pure joy. Before it all fades to black, we cut to the present, the forest edge. A worn peeling sign reads, Blackwood National Forest Warning, Remote Area. No cell service. Here stands Elara, no longer the same woman from the memory. She's tired, her face etched with a quiet sorrow. The vibrant world of the flashback is gone, replaced by the dark, imposing trees of Blackwood. A flicker of doubt crosses her face, but she pushes it down with resolve. She needs this escape, this solitude. Hoisting her heavy pack, she takes a deep breath and steps into the woods, leaving the world behind. At first, the journey is routine. Elara walks with purpose, the crunch of leaves under her boots the only sound. She occasionally touches a small framed photo in her pocket, a private, painful gesture. The path winds deeper, sunlight struggling to pierce the dense canopy. The air grows cooler, heavier. She checks her map, confident in her route. But as the day wanes, a sense of unease begins to creep in. While refilling her water bottle at a stream, she notices something strange, a crude carving on a tree. It's a stick figure with wide, empty eyes. It feels wrong. Shaking her head, she dismisses it as old graffiti and presses on, unaware of the forest's burgeoning attention. Night falls. Inside her small tent, lit by a single flickering lantern, Elara's isolation feels complete. She clutches her phone, a useless brick. Dead, she whispers to herself. Just completely dead. No signal, no battery. Brilliant. She tries to sleep, but an expectant, heavy silence hangs over the forest. Then, a sharp snap of a twig just outside her tent. Elara freezes. Just a deer, she tells herself, her voice a shaky whisper. Just a stupid deer, but her heart pounds against her ribs. As she forces her eyes shut, a new sound reaches her ears. A soft, wet whispering, like a sigh right next to the tent fabric. It's there, and then it's gone. The wind, she thinks. It has to be the wind. But she still reaches for her multi-tool, pulling out the knife, clutching it tightly as she tries to find sleep in a forest that feels increasingly awake. The next morning, sleep-deprived and on edge, Elara packs up quickly. The natural sounds of the morning are a thin veil over the unease from the night before. She feels watched. When she consults her map, the landmarks don't seem to line up anymore. Her planned route is gone. A knot of frustration and fear tightens in her stomach. She pushes on, choosing a path at random, hoping to find her way. But the forest only grows darker, more menacing. The trees are ancient, gnarled things, their branches like skeletal fingers clawing at the sky. The path vanishes completely, forcing her to push through dense, thorny undergrowth. She's truly lost. Her compass spins erratically. In a desperate, futile act, she pulls out her dead phone. Come on, just one bar. She pleads, her voice trembling, and then it comes again, that soft, wet whispering. It's more persistent now, a dozen voices speaking at once, just below the level of understanding. It seems to emanate from the very trees surrounding her. What was that? She mutters, spinning around. It's just the wind. She starts walking faster, but the whispering follows, a soft, undulating wave of sound. Then she sees it. Another carving. The same wide-eyed stick figure, but this one is clearer, newer, and this time it looks like it's crying. A chill snakes down her spine. The whispering grows louder, the sounds almost forming words before being swallowed by the chorus. Panic takes hold. Elara starts to run, stumbling blindly over roots, her breath coming in ragged gasps. She falls hard, skinning her knee. As she scrambles to her feet, Her headlamp beam cuts through the gloom and catches something. Between two ancient trees stands a tall, roughly human shape, perfectly still. It's made of shadow, shimmering at the edges. As soon as she sees it, the whispering stops. A total, terrifying silence descends, and the air turns ice cold. Elara stares, paralyzed. "Hello? Who's there?" She squeaks, her voice barely audible. The shape is gone. The cold recedes. A sob of relief escapes her, and she clutches her chest. "Okay," she pants. "It's nothing, just exhaustion." In my imagination. She takes a single tentative step forward, desperate to put distance between herself and that spot. But the moment she moves, the whispering returns. This time it's different. A single voice, clear and chillingly close, speaks right behind her. It's a raspy, ancient sound. "You shouldn't have left the tent," it breathes. Then, a soft, sibilant addition. "He missed you." Elara whirls around, screaming, her headlamp beam cutting through empty space. There's nothing there. Frantically, she looks down at the muddy ground where the voice seemed to come from. And she sees it. Next to the print of her own hiking boot is a bare, three-toed footprint, impossibly large, pressed deep into the mud. It is an animal. It looks ancient, primal. Her eyes widen in absolute horror. She looks up, her face a mask of terror, as the whispering starts again. But now it's giggling. A dry, rustling sound, like leaves skittering across gravestones, mixed with the wet murmur of 1,000 tiny mouths. And from that horrifying chorus, a single clear voice emerges. It sounds like someone she loved, twisted and mocking. "Don't go back, Elara," it coos. "He's waiting." A guttural scream tears from her throat. She drops her pack, abandoning everything, and runs. She runs blindly into the deepest, darkest part of the woods, with no direction, no hope, only the desperate need to escape. Her headlamp, left on her pack, casts frantic, dancing shadows on the trees before she is swallowed by the inky blackness. The sound of the giggling whispers slowly fades, blending into the howl of the wind, which now carries the faint, unmistakable sound of human cries. Thank you so much for listening to that chilling tale. I hope it gave you a good scare. What do you think happened to Elara? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more original horror content. We have plenty more nightmares to share with you. Stay safe out there, and until next time, try not to listen to the whispers in the woods.